Reese, what do you see as a difference maker today's game as opposed to yesterday?
Yeah, I think everyone was just bought into our game plan. We definitely talked about our work ethic wasn't where we wanted it to be yesterday, and I think we came out right from the start and outworked them tonight in a lot of areas.
You guys survive a push too in the third. Tell me about they come away with like 8 minutes of just straight coming at you. What are you guys thinking during that time, and how do you get through it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think whenever a team comes at you with a push like that, you got to rely on your structure in those situations and just keep it simple. Stops and starts, good box outs. They were ripping the puck a lot from all different angles, looking for that backdoor play. Yeah, I think just rely on your structure and stick together for sure.
I know you got a lot of games in your back pocket, but you get an empty net chance like that, you slowed it right down. Tell me what happens on that play and what's going through your mind.
Yeah, it was a good play from the boys to clean it up and get me the puck. But yeah, I think it was on edge for a while there, and then I was thinking I might have to pass because I thought maybe their D-man would take the net there, but he kind of took the pass away. So I ripped her in there. It was yeah, always nice to put it in the net.
Brandon, that's a long way to get into the action, but you got into it, made a difference. What do you see as the key that gives the Marlies a victory here in Chicago?
I think it's just a team game. I think we have to build an identity. Sometimes when you have all that skill, it's hard sometimes to get away from the identity, but we started going just north-south, stop starts, kind of more of a simple game, and it paid off.
You got to take advantage of it when you get in, I guess. What was the feeling for you getting into a game finally and getting out there and playing a meaningful 2 points?
Yeah, it's never fun sitting around, but when your opportunity comes, you just got to be ready for it. So obviously, I was able to take it for granted tonight and put one in.
Tell me what happened on the goal.
Started with a good forecheck with Valley there. He got in on the puck. I think we got it up top there, had some movement, and they put it to the net, and I was able to get myself to the net and catch a rebound.
They pushed hard there in the third period. How do you guys manage that, and how do you come away with the push after that as well to turn the tide?
Yeah, they pushed really hard at the end there. They got that power play goal and built some momentum off it. They're putting a lot of pressure on, but we didn't break. I think that's a good learning experience for us, and that'll help us down the road.
It's all about building from this one?
Yeah, for sure.
Nice to get back on the winning side of the equation. What was that game like for you guys?
Yeah, I thought we had a really good response to start the game. It's been a tough couple weeks for us. We're biting, shooting ourselves in the foot, but I thought our guys dug in extremely well today, and we had a really good start. And for the most part, other than maybe like an 8-minute span there in the third, they were going to get a push, but for the most part, I thought we managed it well. And again, I'm proud of our players to be able to dig in like that and get a huge victory for us.
Well, as you say, you knew they were going to push back and come with everything that they had, but there's a lot to be made out of some of the guys that you put out there to hold that line, guys like Reese Johnson, and to get out there and do the work that you've asked them to do.
Yeah, you're right. Those guys don't always show up on the power plays and the points, but they do a lot of the trench work, that help teams win, and we appreciate that. And, for those guys being in out of the lineup to come in and give us those types of minutes and be huge contributors, was big. They're leaders, they're good teammates, and again, it was a great response by our group.
It's obviously part of the difference today, but what are some of the other things that changed from yesterday to today?
Yeah, I just thought our urgency. I thought we were a lot stronger with our decisions. I thought we were better on our forecheck, getting puck stopped, making them have to defend a little bit. That wears on teams. We're just better overall. When you're engaged like that, when you're more urgent, it seems like then the execution gets better. So again, we're it's one game. It's a building block for us. We need to start somewhere, but it sure did feel nice. And then, of course, Artie made some big saves in the third as well.
Yeah, I was just going to ask about what you saw from him. I know it's not always the focus of concentration, but what did you see out of how he approached his game?
Well, I really liked it because at the end of the day, he made all the saves that he was supposed to. Gave us a chance to win, and then he made a couple really nice ones too to make sure that we kept that momentum. So again, it was a good response by him, and I thought the guys played. I thought some of the young D played extremely well today in front of them. And again, it's just one game, but it's definitely a good start as we move forward here.